Hello and welcome to Daily Dose Radio, a 5-minute-a-day podcast studying the Psalms verse by verse, recorded here in the dining room of the Bible Bistro, located in Sharonville, Ohio. Hey there, friend. Welcome back to Daily Dose Radio here in the Bible Bistro. And as I said yesterday, we're going to talk about trust versus trust and why you should trust the Lord versus trusting something that is man-made. Because that's the contrast that's created here, right? We have these idols that we talked about yesterday in 4 through 8, and they come from a heart that doesn't even believe that God is. Where now is their God, they say. Can't see him. He's not around here. As a matter of fact, we have no representation of him because he said not to do that. So we're going to do something. Now, Israel says, or the believers say, our God is in the heavens. He's done whatever he pleased because he's God, and that's what he does. He's in the heavens. He's told us where, and he's told us what. But now the heathen, they don't believe that. They go about their way, and it says there in 4, their idols are silver and gold, the work of men's hands. So while God made the heavens and the earth, these men go ahead and make an idol out of something. Silver and gold. And then we talked about the description of the idols yesterday and why that's a problem. The foundation here is on trust. Who are you trusting? The heathen, the godless, these professing persons, they professed themselves, they became fools. They thought they were wise, but they became fools because they changed the image of God into something that looks like man or beast. And now we're trusting that, or these heathen are trusting that. And then you'll notice verse 9. Let me read 9 through 11. O Israel, trust thou in the Lord. He is their help and their shield. O house of Aaron, trust in the Lord. He is their help and their shield. Ye that fear the Lord, trust in the Lord. He is their help and their shield. So trust in an idol versus trust in the Lord. Why would we trust in the Lord? Because he's our help and our shield. And you'll notice that he goes from Israel, the people of God, to the house of Aaron. So everyone who is in covenant with him in Israel, they're commanded here, trust in the Lord. Don't look to idols, trust in the Lord. He's your help and your shield. Then he goes to the house of Aaron. He says, trust in the Lord. Why the house of Aaron? Because it's the house of Aaron that produces the priesthood. And the priesthood stands before the Lord. And they're the ones that offer sacrifices to the Lord. And they're the ones that teach the way of the Lord. Do you think that your pastor should be a man that trusts in the Lord? Absolutely you do. You want him to be a man of high spiritual character, don't you? And moral character to boot. And that only happens if that man is trusting in the Lord. Why? Because he's help and shield. And believe me, speaking as a pastor, pastors need God's help and his protection. Third thing is, ye that fear the Lord. Now he just broadens it out to everybody. Anybody and everybody, whether you're a part of Israel or not. If you're just somebody who believes, if you're somebody who fears the Lord, trust in the Lord, because he'll be your help and your shield. So this trust versus trust, we have it once there in verse 8, all they that trust in them shall be like them. Why would anybody trust in an idol? Because an idol cannot be your help and your shield. An idol does not have mercy and truth. There's no mercy and truth with an idol. An idol is not in the heavens, and he doesn't do whatever, or she doesn't do whatever they please, because they're dead. And everyone who trusts in them is dead just like them. Spiritually dead. Dead in trespasses and sins. And so to trust in them, you're just exacerbating the problem that you already have in your corrupt heart, and that is deadness. But if you trust in the Lord, well, there's life there. There's mercy there. There's truth there. There's help, and there's protection there. Trust in the Lord today. Call on him right now. Repent of your idolatry and call on the Lord. Join me again tomorrow. We'll look at verses 12 through 15 here on Daily Dose Radio. Thanks for listening to Daily Dose Radio. For more fresh and delicious Bible studies, podcasts, books, and more, Check out the Bible Bistro online and on YouTube. Join me again next time for Daily Dose Radio.